Archangel Michael says, something has been released in the heavenly realms that will cause a massive ripple in your earthly life. There is a divine scroll unsealed with your name on it, and the content is not ordinary. It's life-changing, destiny-shifting, and soul-awakening. Someone you don't expect is preparing to speak a truth that has been buried for years. This person never thought they would reveal it, but the time has come, and heaven itself is pushing them to come forward. The revelation they hold will shake the atmosphere around your life and turn things in your favor. This news will catch even your closest allies off guard. You will feel the shift in the air before it arrives. It's the kind of message that realigns your path forever. In silence, forces have been observing you, trying to keep this truth away from your reach. But divine intervention has begun, and what was hidden is about to come bursting through the surface like thunder across still waters. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The person who is connected to this message once betrayed you with silence. They chose comfort over courage and decided not to defend you when lies were being spoken in secret. But now, their conscience is burning with guilt. There's a moment coming very soon when a name will be spoken that will bring you to your knees in shock. This is not a moment of despair, it's one of revelation and recovery. Someone is going to admit what really happened, and you'll finally understand why certain things in your life were delayed. Archangel Michael says, the truth coming your way will not break you, it will crown you. Your enemies thought they could suppress it, bury it under paperwork, lies, and time. But even they are starting to feel a disturbance they cannot explain. Heaven is echoing with your name right now. There is a divine announcement being whispered from angel to angel, preparing for the delivery of this shocking news. You have no idea how big this is going to be. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The ones who laughed at you will lose their words. They won't know how to stand before you once this truth is revealed. It will put an end to every rumor and silence every critic. The evidence that is coming will be in a document, a voice note, or a written testimony. It will be undeniable. This will not be hearsay. It will be fact. You are being lifted by divine timing into a space where no lie can stand. The moment this news comes out, doors that were locked for years will swing open so effortlessly it will feel like magic. But it's not magic, it's divine justice. The person who is involved in this moment is closer to you than you think. They have carried this weight in their heart and are about to set themselves free by setting you free. Everything they say will feel like healing and fire at the same time. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You will feel a release in your spirit before the news even reaches you. It will come in the form of a strange calm, a sense of peace you haven't felt in months or even years. That's your soul aligning with what heaven is about to release. This message is not just about something, they're about to uncover everything. The lies that twisted your reputation, the rumors that made you cry in silence, the secrets that delayed your elevation, they're all about to be exposed. And it's going to turn everything around. You were never meant to suffer this long. But every tear, every loss, every heartbreak has been recorded, and now, the compensation is coming through divine revelation. What they tried to erase is coming back stronger. Archangel Michael says, your name is glowing in realms they can't even access. You've been marked for this moment. You've been chosen to receive what was stolen, buried, and hidden from you. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Prepare yourself for faces to change, attitudes to shift, and hearts to melt. People who once avoided you will now come running back with apologies, explanations, and confessions. This is the season of truth. The shocking part of the news is not just what happened, it's who was involved. People you trusted. People you loved. People you would have defended with your life. There will be a moment when your hands will shake holding the letter or hearing the message. But you will not collapse. You will rise. The heavens have scheduled this exposure for your freedom. No longer will you have to guess, wonder, or live in confusion. The timeline is aligning. The truth is not just coming, it's charging toward you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The person who has held back this truth will release it because they're scared of what's happening around them. They're seeing signs, feeling disturbances, and hearing divine whispers. The truth they avoided is now haunting them. You are the reason the storm is brewing in their life. Your justice is shaking their world. They know that if they don't release the truth now, it will destroy them. So they're coming. They may not come to you directly, but their message will find you. Through a mutual connection, a shared platform, or an anonymous channel, you will know. You will feel chills when you see or hear it. Not fear, but confirmation. A deep spiritual knowing will rise in you that says, this is it. It's finally happening. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The delay has ended. The season of wondering why and how is over. You're stepping into a time where questions will no longer burden you. The news will come with names, dates, and proof. And it will clear your name while placing a divine spotlight on your purpose. What was hidden in shame will now shine in glory. Your enemies are already feeling restless. They don't know what's coming, but their spirits do. They sense the collapse of their lies. The table is being prepared for you in plain sight. And you're not going to have to prove your worth. The truth will do it for you. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You were wronged, silenced, and blamed, but the heavens never forgot. They stored every cry, every plea, every prayer. And now they're answering through this news. The people who worked to block your breakthrough are facing something they can't run from anymore. The truth has grown too loud. It's marching through their lives like a firestorm. They will try to get ahead of the message, but they're already too late. What's written is written. And what's coming is undeniable. You will be free. Not just emotionally, but legally, spiritually, and financially. The chains are breaking. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There's a signature that's about to be revealed. One that was used in your name without your knowledge. That single revelation will open investigations and unleash restoration. The truth they tried to hide in courtrooms, in backdoor meetings, and in unsigned documents is about to surface. It's been bubbling under the surface for too long. It cannot be contained anymore. When you see the message, it might feel like the world stands still for a moment. You will read it again and again in disbelief. But trust what you see, this is real. Archangel Michael says, your vindication is coming with thunder. And no one can silence what heaven has already declared. Type Amen to get blessing 666. They watched you suffer with a smile. They watched you beg for clarity and justice. But they didn't realize that you were gathering spiritual power. Every moment you spent in pain was an investment into this moment. Now that energy is returning multiplied, and the storm they created is about to reverse onto them. What they tried to bury will rise like lightning in their life. This is your resurrection season. From shame to fame. From silence to celebration. The moment of shock is arriving, but it won't destroy you. It will deliver you. And everyone will see it unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They will say, how did this happen? But you'll know. It was divinely orchestrated. You've cried enough. Now your joy is coming, not slowly, but all at once. The pain they caused is becoming the proof of your purpose. The spotlight is coming, not for vanity, but for vindication. And those who whispered behind your back will now speak your name with reverence. This is your divine justice. Stay grounded. Stay humble. But don't stay silent. Type Amen to get blessing 121. It is time to step into your moment. You were born for this revelation. And it's not late, it's right on time. The news will come suddenly, and it will feel surreal. But remember, you were chosen to receive it. Stay open. Stay ready. Because what you've prayed for is about to be confirmed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This moment will not pass by quietly. The air will shift, and people around you will begin to sense that something powerful is unfolding. You may not be able to explain it, but your spirit will know it deeply. You'll begin to feel lighter as if a weight has been removed from your shoulders. That's not just emotion, it's spiritual alignment. What's been holding you back is now being forcibly removed by divine order. The shocking news is a key, not a weapon. It's a divine tool to unlock rooms they tried to keep you out of. And once that door opens, you're never going back to who you were. People who once acted blind to your truth will suddenly start watching you closely. They'll notice your silence turning into strength and your tears turning into triumph. This is how divine justice looks when it's set into motion. Type Amen to get blessing 101. There is someone who made deals using your name, deals that never reached your ears. They didn't think you'd ever find out. But this news is going to bring all of it to light. The person who orchestrated this deception never imagined that heaven would intervene. They thought the delay would break you. Instead, it's awakening T. Warrior within you. There is going to be a phone call, or a message, or a forwarded email that exposes everything. It may come from someone you haven't spoken to in years. But when you see it, you will know immediately, it's real. Archangel Michael says, this exposure isn't here to shame, it's here to correct. What was done in shadows is about to be bathed in light. No cover-up will work now. Type Amen to get blessing 232. Your name has been mentioned in places you weren't aware of. Some with envy, others with guilt. But now, your name will be restored with honor. This truth will travel fast. What starts as a whisper will become a declaration. And every ear that hears it will feel the weight of your truth. Those who called you crazy, dramatic, or delusional will sit in silence. They will realize they were manipulated. But by then, it won't matter, your victory will already be in motion. Someone is ready to testify on your behalf. Not just out of guilt, but because they're tired of the lies. Their conscience can no longer bear the silence. Type Amen to get blessing 909. The moment will feel surreal when it arrives. You'll pause, read, and reread it. Your soul will feel as if time has stopped. Then, something strange will happen. Clarity will flood your heart like sunlight after years of storm. The pain will dissolve, and in its place will come wisdom, power, and peace. This truth is not the end, it is the beginning. It's the beginning of new relationships, restored reputations, and unstoppable momentum. The divine is rewriting your story. You were silenced, but now you will be amplified. And the volume of your breakthrough will be louder than the whispers of those who doubted you. Type Amen to get blessing 171. The ones who plotted to ruin your peace thought you were fragile. They didn't realize that your silence was strength in disguise. You were waiting for the divine green light. Now that light has turned on. And it's blinding the eyes of those who tried to dim yours. Their attempts to stop this message will only make it spread faster. This isn't just a message, it's a spiritual explosion. It will reach cities, families, platforms, and places where your truth had never been heard. And those who hear it will feel the weight of justice. You are being positioned for a divine apology from the universe. And nothing will interrupt what has been divinely scheduled for you. Type Amen to get blessing 818. You will begin to see people behaving differently around you. Some will act nervous. Others will suddenly become friendly. That's because the news is moving through the spiritual realm like wildfire. People who were part of the deception will feel exposed. They'll start acting as if nothing happened, but you'll know the truth now. This is the moment where you stand tall, not in revenge, but in redemption. Your posture will change. You'll walk with a calm authority that confuses those who once mocked you. Archangel Michael says, when heaven sends truth, it never knocks softly. It crashes through every wall built by lies. That's what's about to happen. Type Amen to get blessing 454. There will be a face you haven't seen in a while that suddenly appears again. They will come with trembling hands, unsure if they should tell you what they know. But something in their spirit will push them forward. They won't be able to rest until they speak. And when they do, you will feel years of confusion begin to untangle. Their voice will be your unexpected deliverance. They thought they were doing you a favor by staying silent. But heaven disagreed. So now they are being spiritually pushed to reveal it all. Don't be afraid of what's coming. Be ready. Because after this, your name will shine with clarity, dignity, and divine light. Type Amen to get blessing 303. You will finally sleep in peace after hearing the truth. You will no longer replay old conversations or question past decisions. The dots will finally connect. It will feel like your entire life suddenly makes sense. From heartbreaks to betrayals, every moment will take on new meaning. That's the power of divine revelation. This message is your healing. It's your release. And it's your resurrection. People will say they didn't know, but some of them did. They watched and said nothing. And now, heaven is handling what they refused to. Type Amen to get blessing 343. Expect strange delays to disappear. Where there was resistance, there will be flow. Because once truth comes, nothing can hold you back. You are about to move forward at a pace that will shock even you. This exposure won't slow you down, it will launch you. Into favor. Into abundance. Into restoration. The document, the screenshot, the recording, the letter, it is on its way. Delivered not by chance, but by design. And when you receive it, everything changes. Heaven has waited long enough. The time has come. Your crown of clarity is being lowered onto your head now. Type Amen to get blessing 505. The voice behind the confession will tremble at first. But as they speak, something will break in the atmosphere, something spiritual, something heavy. You'll feel the weight lift from your chest as if years of pain suddenly got a name and a face. What was once hidden in darkness is now standing in the open, bathed in the light of justice. And you'll stand in that light too, not as a victim, but as a vessel chosen for victory. This is not just a moment of exposure, it's a divine announcement of your rising. The heavens are not whispering your name, they are shouting it. Angels are moving through timelines, breaking barriers, opening locks and pulling back veils. You are being positioned not only to hear the truth, but to walk boldly in it. This message was delayed because divine timing required the right moment, the right heart, and the right eyes to witness it. Now that moment is here. And nothing in this world or beyond can stop its release. Type Amen to get blessing 606. The truth will not come alone. It will be wrapped in opportunities. Favor will follow every revelation like a shadow follows the sun. You will begin to see movement in your finances, your relationships, and your environment. Things that were stuck will begin to flow. Doors that were locked will begin to creak open. The moment this truth is spoken, chains that held you for years will fall. It will be undeniable to everyone watching that you were covered in divine protection. Even your enemies will be silenced by the power of the truth. Archangel Michael says, "This isn't revenge, it's revelation." And revelation always brings revolution. Your entire life is about to experience a divine shift. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The person who delivers this truth may appear small in the eyes of others. But to you, they will carry the authority of heaven. They will speak things only someone close to the situation could know. You may feel a sudden chill run down your spine as the message reaches your ears. That is your spirit awakening to the sound of justice. That is your soul recognizing divine timing. This is the confirmation you've waited for. It's going to settle things inside you that you've questioned for too long. Peace is returning, and it's bringing truth with it. Those who manipulated your story are about to watch it be rewritten in real time. And this time, you will be the author. Type Amen to get blessing 828. You were made to walk through this fire. But not to stay in it. You are coming out refined, renewed, and completely transformed. Your strength will become a testimony. Others will look at you and see how pain became purpose. They will ask how you survived, and your life will be the answer. Once this shocking news breaks, people will see you differently. Not out of pity, but out of awe. They'll realize you were fighting silent battles with unshakable grace. Every moment they doubted you will return to them like a mirror. And they will be forced to face what they ignored. But you're moving forward. Type Amen to get blessing 383. You'll no longer need to explain yourself. The message will speak for you. It will defend you in rooms where you were once dismissed. Someone will break their silence not just because of guilt, but because heaven won't let them rest until they do. Their dreams are being stirred. Their peace is disturbed. The truth is knocking louder every hour. And when they finally open that door, your name will be set free. Your reputation will breathe again. Your blessings will no longer be blocked by unseen chains. The next chapter of your life will be written in bold, clear, undeniable lines. You will not be erased. You will be exalted. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Your enemies are already feeling the shift. They don't know what's coming, but they know something is. Their fear is not your responsibility, it is their consequence. What they tried to destroy, heaven preserved. What they tried to delay, heaven accelerated. And now the wind of truth is blowing through every wall they built. You will receive more than information, you will receive healing. You will not only know what happened, you will understand why it had to happen that way. And you will no longer carry the pain of betrayal. Archangel Michael says, you are being vindicated in the spirit before you even see it in the flesh. And when it appears, it will roar with undeniable glory. Type Amen to get blessing 525. The ones who disrespected you in secret will now respect you in public. The same mouths that gossiped about you will now speak your elevation. This is how divine reversal works. You may not feel ready, but heaven says you are. You've been prepared through every tear, every lonely night, and every silent prayer. Now the stage is set. Someone is holding a document that has your name, your truth, and your breakthrough all in one. They've been scared to share it, but they won't be able to hold it much longer. Their silence is being broken from within. Get ready for a flood of clarity. A storm of justice. A river of restoration. It's already headed your way. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Your spiritual realm is clearing a path for this news. Everything that once blocked it is being torn down. The release is being carried by divine wind. What they thought was buried is rising. What they thought was forgotten is being remembered. And what they thought was over is just beginning. The moment of truth will arrive when you least expect it, but it will feel like everything has finally arrived. A message. A voice. A breakthrough. And it will say the words you've waited your entire life to hear. The truth is not late. It's on time. And it's about to knock on your door. Type Amen to get blessing 717. This is the season where lies are dismantled and light takes over. You are going to feel waves of spiritual relief in the next few days. These are signs. They are whispers from heaven that truth is near. Stay grounded. Stay peaceful. Don't be shaken by the mess that truth sometimes brings, it's cleaning everything for your miracle. The shocking news will ripple through more than just your circle. It will reach people you forgot, places you left, and platforms you never even touched. Your name will be spoken in awe. You will no longer be the one who was hurt. You will be the one who overcame. And you will walk with glory. Type Amen to get blessing 111. You will know the moment has arrived when the atmosphere around you shifts. The day will feel brighter. The heaviness you carried for so long will vanish. That's when you'll open the message. Whether by mail, by screen, or by spoken word, it will find you. And when it does, your tears will finally feel like they had a purpose. Archangel Michael says, this is your season of heavenly truth. And once it begins, nothing will ever be the same. The world will witness your restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 333.